recording as well, and I suppose we can get going. Alright, so let's play a new game of Oxygen Not Included here. Yeah. So this game is, if you haven't heard already, is in super early release. This is actually not even early access. This is an alpha release, and so it's not all the obviously not all the features are in. There's probably bugs we're gonna run into, all that and stuff. To keep in mind, everyone, be gentle on the game because stuff like that will happen. But this is from the same people who made Don't Starve, in case you don't know anything about the game. This is from the same people who made Don't Starve, which is a game I never actually played. I always wanted to and just never got around to it. But it is very RimWorld-y. It's like a 2D RimWorld in a lot of ways. So we're going to start here. Let's take a look at our people here. We got Cecil, who's a level 6 technician, who has a lot of skills. What is gastrophobia? Duplicate has an unshakable fear of kitchens and culinary arts, cannot perform the job cook. It's a grease monkey. It's got good tinkering. His stress response is destructive. This guy looks really good. I like him a lot. And then we got this a physician who is uncultured. She refuses to do art. Her stress response is vomiting. Always good. There's a cooker, medicine, tinkering. I actually kind of like all three of these people to begin with. It's a pretty good group here. I don't like the vomiting. And we actually have two people who can't cook, which would be bad if either of these two people die. Or if this lady dies, because neither of these two will do what it wants. But I think these people need new names, don't you guys? So I'll take the first three people to write the word oxygen in chat, and those will be the names of our three people here. So I'll give you guys a second for the stream to catch up. Kind of seems like the delay is kind of long today. Alright, we got the Rose King. And we got Kayla Lee. And nobody for the third one? Lieutenant, you in here? There you go. Back. Zulia. Alright. Alright, those are our first three people. We'll have more people down the line. Name of our colony. The not so intergalactic dump about the Cromulent planet. There you go. Alright, so let's embark. See how it goes. I hope you all enjoy dying in a terrible fashion. Probably suffocating. I'm guessing you're gonna suffocate. Alert! Your crew has awoken miles beneath the surface on an unfamiliar terrestrial body. Oddly, they have no recollection of how they got there. Might be best to start digging. Alright, so let's pause here. So, these are our people. We can zoom in, we can zoom out. We got some different overlays. This overlay is for air. And so you got, like, you know, the very breathable air here and some oxygen down in these spots, but then not so good oxygen over here. So we should probably try and not get in there too much. These, I think, these must be filled with water, considering they have no thing at all going on. I don't know. This is our food box. It's holding our food. And this is the gate where stuff's going to come through. Alright, so let's we'll ditch this overlay right now. We need to start digging. Where's the dig command? There it is. So let's just dig out this direction a little bit. I'm going to sort of square this off too, but I'm not going to dig into there right now. And we'll start it back up and let them go. So basic controls. Let's look at these tips real quick. WASD keys move around. Zoom zooms us out. H will return you to your printing pod, which is this thing in the middle. It can be sped up or slowed down with tab. Pause will start and stop. Alright, colony management. Duplicates are generally self-motivated and do not need to individually managed. You can use the dig tool, build menu, that's down here, various things. Alright. Duplicate movement. They must have accessible paths to do their jobs in order to work. When placing tasks, keep in mind that duplicate can only climb obstacles 2 tiles high and are 2 tiles tall themselves. Alright. Good things to know. So the things we need right away would be probably beds and a place to go to the bathroom. Is that here? Where's massage table? Ooh, fancy. Medical cot. There's an outhouse. Reduces stress and the spread of disease. Requires no piping. Alright, so we're gonna put one of those in, but probably not too close to everybody else. Yeah, the art style is great, isn't it, Kayla? This is what? Vacuum. Oh, that's not even full of water, that's just vacuum. So this is producing oxygen for us. You can see the little bubbles popping out. Yeah. So let's build... So you know what I want to build first is, if I can find it, it's a storage container. So we can have a place to put all this junk that's fallen on the ground. So oxygen is going to be a problem for us. Alright, so what's the mop? No, not mop. Declutter. There you go. Well, clean all that stuff up when you guys get a chance. Alright, so they're done with that job. I don't really want to put a outhouse right next to them right here, so maybe I will build a little, like, downward area. Like here. And then a place here. Let's try that. And I guess I'm going to need a ladder, right? Go along with it. Hopefully we can get them down there before it gets too late. So there's a time cycle. It's like a day cycle in RimWorld or whatever. Colony requires toilets. I'm working on a game. We got 20,000 calories to work with. We got 3 people. Stress is nice and low right now. I imagine if people can't poop for a while, they're going to start getting a little bit more stressed out. They'll get there. Let's look at the jobs here. So, everyone does pretty much everything right now. I'm actually going to free, I think, one person from digging here relatively quickly. Where is digging? Dig is back here. So let's free... You have a 2, you have a 0. Let's free Kayla from digging for a moment and see what she does. You're not going to clean up, Kayla? Is that not something you can do? Build, deliver, sweep. It's right there. Sweep. Why don't you sweep? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, where are my toilets at? There's a toilet. That guy right there. Oh, there she goes. She's cleaning up now. Just took her a second. Yeah, Liv, this game just came out. Well, it's actually not even technically out. It's in like an alpha state. I need to select this and set it to all. Okay, yeah, I see. Thank you. It's in an alpha state. You can buy it right now, but it's not even into early access. This is like straight up alpha. But it seems to work pretty well. A lot of the other YouTubers have been playing it lately. I saw it on somebody else's channel. Out of order. Sufficient resources. I don't have enough dirt. Is that the... We need dirt. Where do we get dirt from? That's dirt right there. Really, we don't have enough dirt. That's surprising to me. Trying to see where I can get dirt from easily. Up there, maybe? Alright, so let's dig. I don't want to get into that vacuum there, but I guess we're gonna have to build it like this, or they're not gonna be able to reach it. I don't have enough oxygen? I have enough oxygen. Right? Yeah, I'm doing okay on oxygen. It's a little low down here, but we'll get there. So it just says insufficient research. Oh, air is unbelievable. Okay, I see what you're saying, but it's like, yeah, I guess you're right. I take it back. All right, we'll dig into here. It's a combination of things. All right. Alright, so that is built now. So now right now they have to hold their breath while they poop, but that'll change in a minute. Okay, what else do we need? We need some cots, right? That's like places to sleep are probably kind of important. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're through now. Alright, hopefully this sort of spreads out. I assume it spreads out, right? It's gotta be a thing that happens. What is that? Contaminated oxygen. Very toxic. Interesting. I'm not gonna bust through here because that's hard vacuum on the other side. But, alright, so we need to do more jobs here. So I guess we will dig out this direction. I don't want to dig too far though, because we're already having oxygen issues. Outhouse, food ration box, tile, ladder. Just trying to see what else we can build right now. Massage table, flower vase, reduces stress. Tasteful memorial for where people die, I guess. So I can't really build anything else right now. I'm missing raw metal. Oh, I'm missing resources for these other things, that's why. You know what I'm gonna do here for a second? Hang on. Increase the UI scale a little bit. I'm having trouble reading it right now. My old eyes can't handle it. Oh, that just roof fell down. Alright, how's our oxygen doing? Not great. I mean, it's evening out over time, but it's not great. No power. Why did you fall asleep on the ground? Kayla, your bed's right there. Do I have to assign these beds to people? There we go. Everybody's got a bed now. And now everyone's just hanging out. I need more materials, apparently. I don't want to dig a lot more because we have serious issues with that, but I guess we have to. Alright, sweep. There we go. Nice oxygen tile near where you're digging. Maybe you should just try and dig around it. That tile? No. Oh, this. Increase the surface area, basically. Yeah, we should give that a shot. Just trying to see if there's actually any more oxygen tiles just hanging out somewhere. I don't see any. Yeah, so let's try that. I don't know. I don't actually know if they work from the sides or not, but it's worth a shot. All right, let's get going a little faster here. As nice as it is to watch everybody sleep. One under. Oh, right there. Yeah. I see it. I'm hesitant to go at that one though because it's on the other side of this, where there's not There's not any breathable air there, which we can try and get it from the other side, I guess, but then we're also very dangerous to getting this, breaking into this water here. But oxygen there. Now that we have color back, it's easier to spot these things. Yeah, I don't see very much more else than oxygen. We're gonna have to worry about. It does kick out from the side, so that'll increase our oxygen level in here. Which means that we could probably dig around this guy a little bit here, like this, as well, and that would increase this one's ability to give us oxygen as well. Insufficient oxygen generation. I'm working on it, game. Get off my back. Alright, so do we have... I want one of these things. Yeah, we need raw metal. Where is metal? Copper ore. So it's all surrounding the things that are that don't have any air in them. Oh, there's copper right here. Okay. Yeah. Give me that copper. There's some stuff to work with. Alright. So we're going to need, before this thing will work, we're going to need a generator, right? Because this thing has to have power, I think. So we need a generator. Where do we want to put a generator? Put it here, next to the outhouse? Or up here? Actually, I'm going to put it over here, I think. Generator. I lost you. There you are. Right there. Might not be the best plan because we're going to have to run a lot of... probably run quite a bit of piping. I think we'll be okay. Alright. Well, we're working on that. See, I can't get around this thing either. I suppose we could go under it. I don't want to deconstruct it from the wall because obviously that's not going to help things very much. Alright, so that's there. Tiny battery, put it right there. Oxygen generation, it's doing okay. We're hanging in there. Temperature overlay. Alright, so we're still... Ooh, it's getting hot over here. That's something to think about. Alright, so now we need power. Attach there. And jobs. Somebody who has our best athletics? All right, that's the Rose King. He's on it. Go Rose King, go. Stuff can't currently be moved around, unfortunately. Once you build it, it's there unless you deconstruct it and put it somewhere else. Oh, our oxygen block did fall off and break. Damn it! I was trying to avoid that. Oh well. I guess it's just your narcolepsy that's causing you to collapse like that. Alright, so let's get a algae deoxifier. I guess I'll put it here. It's kind of centrally located. And then we can do power. Like that. I don't think you can replace the block. I think it's gone. I mean, it's still there. I'm sure it can be used in things, but I don't think you can just move the block itself, unfortunately. I'm sure it'll be used for something eventually. Oh, lunchtime. As produced 0K of oxygen today. Used 58K. Great. Alright. Well, at least this thing will be full. Well, they're not filling this thing up either because this is, we don't have enough of these. Alright, so this thing's pumping out oxygen now. That's looking a little bit better. Fill the place up, boys and girls. Alright, we're hanging in there. Just trying to look at these other oxygen. Oh, it is getting smaller. I didn't know that happened. I suppose that makes sense. It sort of filters itself out over time. Good catch. Alright, so... yes, fill the battery up. I guess we're going to need another one of those. Microbe musher, that's the food source. We should probably get one of those too, actually. Let's do that first. Alright. Foods. Oh, something's happening here. New duplicant available? Do we want a new duplicant? I feel like we shouldn't get one yet. We're not at the point where we can do that yet. Fetch water. Oh yeah, we're gonna need water soon. So this is water down here. This is water here, but it's got a lot of unbreathable gas in there. So let's stop and think about this for a second. Do we want to go... oh, I need to sign this. I got one more storage block I just put down. I guess we'll go for water down here. This seems like a safest bet, I guess. There. We'll put a ladder. We also need to connect this thing to power. Or it's not gonna work. Man, a lot of cleaning going on. Nope, bedtime. Alright, well we gotta wait till morning. Need night owls like you have in RimWorld. People will sleep during the day and do this other stuff other times. Alright, so we got the microbe mushers coming on. Outhouse, medical. Need to get a research station up and running. But I would really like to not be starving to death, or having breathing issues and potentially starving to death when we do that. Alright, we're gonna make this because it's not good for it's not great for them. May cause diarrhea, but it's the best we can do right now. So why did you not finish that? Oh, it's they're eating up there. Alright, so there's some way priority overlay, yeah. I'm going to increase the priority of that just a little bit. Alright, so how's our oxygen doing? A dead spot over here. Not so great down there. This thing is still slowly going away. Jobs. Kayla, our cook. Why aren't you doing that? What is this? What is this one all the way at the end? Oh, it selects them all. Okay. I exempted you from something, right? Yeah. Cooking. Digging? Something like that. Alright, do I have to just increase this here? Fabricate? Oh, I did it wrong. That's how I did it. Nope. What am I missing here? Oh, they're bringing water. Okay, there you go. Aha. Figured it out eventually. We're gonna need another one of those air producers now. Just put it right here. We've used up almost all of our copper ore, and we're gonna need more storage as well. It's another never-ending game of storage. Alright. Oh, I have to tell them to do it, like, forever. Okay, I get it. I get it. Just gonna have to make a few of them, though. Alright, I feel like maybe we can try and get another person now. I'm wary of getting another person, but I think we'll do okay. Alright, so we'll do this person. New duplicate available. Choose duplicants. Alright, we got somebody who's can't sleep, loud, can't dig, loud sleeper, narcoleptic, anemic, -5 athletics. Kind of leaning towards May here. Because she's naturally robust and an early bird. Whereas this person has 2 negative crates. I think I'm going to take May. So we're going to take May. We need a name for May. First person to write the word... let's see, what do we want to write here? Planet. First person to write the word planet gets to name this person. Planet. All right. That is Rose King. You already have a person named after you, anyways. Kaylin, aka Mint. I can fit the whole thing. Nice. Friends. Hello, Kaylin, aka Mint. Oh, bedtime. Person just got here and they're already going to sleep. Come on, guys, wake up. Stress is starting to build. Man, Kaylin, you arrived with 2% stress. What's up with that? What is this? What was that? Thing came down there. I missed that. Let's have reports here. Still not making enough oxygen. It's not bad yet, but it's not good. Alright, so let me dig out, let's dig out a little bit more space to work with here. Actually, we got lots of space over here. We should just stick with that until we get there. I kind of want to put an oxygen generation thing on every level. I'm not actually sure how exactly stuff spreads. So we're gonna, insufficient resources. Okay, we're gonna run out of stuff here. Oh, actually, that's talking about the algae. So we can get more algae. That's not a problem. Ran out of copper though. That is a problem. Except for there's some right here. Never mind. Clean this up too. Forgot that stuff falls. There we go. Stuff 13,000 calories in storage, so that's okay. Alright, I'm gonna go to down speed here a little bit so I can think. Oxygen generation is still an issue. What is this? Absolite. I really kind of just want to break in here. Mealworms. Mealwood seed, that's kind of seems useful. Alright, so let's see. Alright, I think. Well, for one thing, let's get another battery up. Which I suppose we can put pretty much anywhere. Let's put it right there. Oh, you think maybe it doesn't decay, it just didn't have enough support and fell down? I suppose that's possible. Although it says it's emitting 0 kgs of oxygen at this point. So maybe it just wears out. Maybe it just hasn't gone away yet. I don't know. Okay, we need to get a research station up and running. That's like a thing that needs to happen. Because we can't progress without a research station. Build tile. Oh, tiles don't cost anything? Yeah, I was ignoring them because they were. Use what? Okay, yeah. Let's build some tiles. Thanks for the heads up. This is why I like streaming when I'm doing new stuff like this. Tells me, you guys help me out. Oh, Kayla fell asleep. Oh no, is that Kaylin that fell asleep on the ground? Yep, that's Kaylin. Alright. Sorry, Kayla, I didn't want to blame you for falling asleep there. I don't remember seeing narcoleptic sleep as a thing, as one of their traits, but apparently it is. Just gonna let them work on this for a bit. All right, research. Open research panel. Give me gas pump, gas tile, permeal. All right, let's do farming. We're gonna do farming. I may have made the UI a little bit too large here. Alright. Yeah, I'm actually gonna back off. Let's back off this a little bit. We'll put it at 100%. Like the developers intended it to be. That's crazy talk. It's nice that it changes out without stuff falling down, although that did open up there, which I did not like so much. Seems to be okay. Alright, so they're laying that stuff out. Somebody's researching. How are we doing on food? Still 13,000 Ks. K-cals, as the people say. Everybody's doing jobs. Everybody's busy. Obsidian. We're gonna need metal probably at some point. There's copper ore way over here. There's a lot of copper ore around the vacuums. So once we figure out our oxygen situation, we can start working on that. Which I think we're actually doing. We're doing okay on oxygen now. I mean, there's still this dead spot over here. It's not terrible. Of course, once this oxygen goes away, that's gonna be another problem. Kaylin needs a late night snack before she goes to bed. Yeah, I was just worried about having people spend too much time on it, but I'll put it on repeat. So much information. Like, just the amount of information that's presented is really high. I don't know how much of it is actually useful yet, but... Alright, so that's all getting done. Looks like our stuff is getting filled up again. This is also getting relatively close to being full. So we need to consider about either building another outhouse or preparing to empty this one. Or build this out like that. Yep. Suppose we should probably fabricate a couple of these. How's research coming? 7 out of 20. More water. Alright, I'm just trying to kind of let them finish the jobs they have. That need to get done right now. Before I give them more things to do. Not sure if that's actually a good plan or not, but it's the plan I'm working with here. Using space, like adding blocks into useless space, may decrease the amount of oxygen you need to produce. It could. I mean, we can try it. Put some tile in here. Like this right here. Would, in theory, remove some blocks that have to get filled with air. Oh, sorry, Baxulia, you got the toilet cleaning job. Insufficient resources. We need more dirt. Really? More dirt, huh? Okay. Well, we can work on that. More dirt. There we go. How's this coming along? 10 out of 12. Halfway there. Gonna need a lot more dirt. What is this? What is happening here? I don't know what that was. Does anybody know what that was? Oh, the water is going up? Oh, hang on. Contaminated water. What is happening here? Temperature overlay. Light overlay. Something weird is happening here. Contaminated water. Disease-infested water not fit for consumption. Clean it? Clean this? Oh no, she fell asleep. I think she fell asleep where there's no air. Oh no! Kayla, wake up! Caitlin, wake up! Okay, okay. We're okay. Tip, contaminated water. Okay, well, there you go. It's a yucky substance, emits oxygen. It emits contaminated oxygen and can disease people. Mop tool. Okay. Guess I should read my tool tips. Alright, he's making... Okay, people. This is now getting to be kind of bad, so let's see. Close this room without blocking the flow of gas or liquid. I actually kind of would like... I'm gonna have to put... We need to put this somewhere. This dirty cleaning stuff, because it's producing disease and stuff. But I don't exactly know where we need to put it. Contaminated dirt. I feel like there's a compost pile or something somewhere. There it is. We haven't researched it yet. Requires farming tech. Okay. Well, in the short term, let's get a new outhouse so people stop using that one. Never keep track of where anything is. Oh, nope. Cancel. How close is this thing? 16 out of 20. Alright, well, we have to deal with this for a little while. I'd tell people to stop using that one, at least for the time being. Entombed. Oh, a little bit of stuff fell off the ceiling. Now we got another person willing to come here, but I don't want to get any more people right now. Alright, I need somebody... I need this job as a high priority job. So it's Kayla and Kaylin are the only ones that'll do that job. Floating outhouse. It's a ghost outhouse. Woo, ghost outhouse. There's our oxygen. Oxygen's hanging in there. What's that? Slightly toxic. That's not what you like to see. Some slightly toxic air there, too. $18 out of 20. We're getting there. Alright, okay, somebody's making food. Yeah, this thing's stinking up the joint. I can't clean up the contaminated dirt right now though, because we don't have a place to put it. We don't have compost yet, so I can't put it anywhere. And now we're out of power. Hang on. These are these things that you learn. 20 out of 20. There we go. Alright, let's select the next thing. Power regulation probably is what we want. Power grids. Power switch. Battery. Yes, let's do power regulation next. Alright, so I have a compost thing now. Compost. Put this way over here in the corner. Use the algae plants to clean contaminated oxygen. Okay, so let's see. Planter box. Let me see. Let me look at the stuff we got here. We got algae terrarium. Recycles carbon dioxide into a small amount of oxygen. We are absolutely building one of these. I'm going to build it right next to the compost heap. This needs to be cleaned by somebody. Alright, how do I tell them to do that? Re-enable this building. Tell them to sweep it? No. No, algae helps with the CO2, not contaminant. Well, whatever. I'm gonna put it here anyways. This thing is gonna be producing CO2 anyways. Alright. I don't know exactly how to tell them to clean this. I guess maybe they'll just figure it out on their own. Still got some bad gas coming around here. What are we missing? We're missing dirt. We need more dirt. Okay. I can get dirt. Dirt is a resource that we have. Fortunately, we have to clean up this other stuff when it falls out of the ceiling. Out of space, yeah, I know. This is actually why I was digging this out, was to put more storage containers. But then I got distracted and didn't do it. Now this needs algae. Alright, so let's get some algae in there. Alright, so we got tile. We should put some tile down up here. Like that. Should probably put some tile down here. We haven't done that yet. I feel like you get a lot of resources you don't really have much call for in the beginning. What is it that you... Oh, you still need algae. They just haven't gotten around to it yet. Somebody got something. Research complete. Oh, that's the farming thing. What else do we need? What else do we have for more farming? We kind of stopped looking here for a bit. Planter box we need to make. And then I think that's pretty much it at the moment. Looks like it. Alright, so we need to make a planter box. At least one. Oh, that did not look how I thought it was going to look. There we go. It's burning through the algae pretty fast, it seems. I thought this thing was supposed to... I guess it doesn't grow. Whatever. Increase its importance so that people actually go and fill it on a more regular basis. Alright, this thing needs to grow. It needs a mealworm seed or an blossom seed. There's mealworm seeds right here, mealwood, excuse me, seeds right there. But we're gonna have to break in there to get them. You know what we could do? Let's dig this out. We'll get access to this oxalite. I'll dig a little pit right here, and then we'll cut into this and we'll get that. Dig up into the up here into the copper. Yeah, that might not be a terrible choice. Build that right there. Also should probably start specializing people here. So let's see. Alright, let's see. Who has terrible... You are no good at digging. I'm going to take you off digging. Oh, it's combat. I guess they use their digging skill for combat? Alright. You won't do research. I'm actually going to take all these people off research. Kaylin's our only researcher. Who's bad at things? I don't know exactly how to prioritize. Alright. Whatever. I don't know. We'll, yeah, the vacuum is going to suck up our oxygen. That is a problem. More algae. There we go. Oh, the algae fell all the way into the water. Didn't think about that. What do you mean? This vacuum isn't going to suck up our oxygen? This is hard vacuum up here. There's no air. If we bust in here, it's going to expand. I mean, the amount of oxygen we need to fill the space is going to be bigger. Close this off here. The water will... What I was thinking about is building like a trough for the water to catch. That might work. It might not work. I don't know. It's a thought that I had. This may be a terrible choice. I'm willing to concede that. But if we go like this and build like a trough here, and then we'll bust in from below, I guess. Still got space. Filling things. Kaylin fell asleep. At least we got this thing pumping out some oxygen, at least for a little while. Need some more algae. Alright, can make airtight doors to seal yourself. We don't have airtight doors yet. We just have pneumatic doors. But it says it doesn't block the flow of gas or liquid. Hopefully we'll have airtight doors eventually. Oh, we've got other battery stuff. We finished that too. Research complete. All right. Let me set my research here first before we do anything else. Let's do liquid piping, gas piping. Let's do gas piping. All right. So let's build I don't know if we have enough materials for this, but I'd kind of like to build a big battery. Let's put it down here, assuming they actually have the materials for it. Also, our food is getting very low, so let's make some food bars. All right, I think this will be big enough to stop anything from coming in, but we'll see. It's gonna be exciting. We have like nothing producing oxygen for us right now except for this one oxalite. Oh, somebody leveled up something. Athletics. Holding breath. Yeah. Air's getting to be a bit of a problem. Alright, I'll let them do these 2 bits here, and then we'll try and go through the ceiling and see what happens. Alright, let's see how this works out. Hopefully nobody gets hurt. Tiles or walls too, yeah. Caitlin's always got to get the late night snack in before she goes to bed. Air problem is still an issue down here in the corner. But we're actually doing relatively okay with air everywhere else. Of course, this mining, what I'm doing right here, is probably going to let this carbon dioxide into this area, but we'll see. Unreachable. Okay. That means, but if I build like a little bit of ladder work here, should be reachable. All right, let's see how this turns out. I'm really curious to see how this turns out. If anybody will do it. Here he goes. Go, Rose King. Yeah, let that water in. I think we may have a little bit more water here than I thought. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think there's more water here than I thought. This is gonna be awesome. Tile. I can't force people to work on something, can I? Priority 9. Build that in a hurry before the water gets here. Somebody. There we go. Yeah, because CO2 is heavier than air, right? Water is... I expected this to fill out by now. I'm kind of surprised it's taking this long to get the rest of the way. Alright, so let's plant a mealwood. Probably need another one of these. We're also running out of food again. That planted? It's planted. Okay. Food shortage. I know, I'm working on it, dude. Leave me alone. Yeah, I don't know if the water would block stuff or not. Seems like it should. In the real world, I think it would. Water's getting out of control. Seriously didn't think it was going to overflow. Alright, so what else do we need to do? Got some air issues. Research. Oh, we have no research task. Our piping system finished, and I didn't notice. So we can go into this extra line here. Fine dieting. Converts 2 mush bars into a deep fried mush bar. Contaminated water to produce fertilizer. Refrigerator increases shelf life of food. That's for heat stuff. We're not really there yet. Increases or decreases gas volume in pipes. Ideal for gas. I feel like this gas, like the gas pressure piping stuff, is gonna blow my mind. Like I'm not gonna be able to figure it out. So there's the airlocks. It says liquid vents. Home decor. I know we don't actually need home decor, but I think I'm gonna get it anyways. just because I want to see it. I suppose I could. Let's see if can we plug it. I'm not actually sure we can get it plugged in time, but we can try. And then we'll raise its priority list here. Yeah. People do breathe out CO2. But I need to turn that CO2 into oxygen. There we go. I'm tempted to get a new person. These must be, yeah, I was gonna say that must be unreachable because they're not doing it. That's it. Get rid of that. If I do that, can't build tile here. Oh, there we go. So we're doing okay. Got some air issues. Alright, let me look at this new stuff that we got here. We got gas permeable tile. Uses a wall and floor to build rooms. Blocks the flow of liquid without obstructing the flow of gas. Then we got nothing new there. Utilities we don't have yet. Plumbing. Gas pump. Draws in gas and runs it through connected gas pipes. Runs one section of gas pipe over another without joining their systems. Gas pipe. Transport gas between gas intakes and gas outputs. Yeah, that oxlight's gone. So that's if we wanted to pump air from somewhere to somewhere else. So like if we wanted to try to pump this breathable air out of there into our base, which I guess you'd want to pump it like up and let it fall down. I wonder if that we could just do that in general. Like what if we put a gas pump like here and then like intake here, output here, would it just would it come down like that? Is that like a thing that it would do? I also want to put, which I think somebody suggested earlier, and I didn't really understand what they were saying at first. Put a terrarium there. We need more algae. Oh yeah. They seem to be using this up faster than than it's overflowing us, so I think we're okay there. So we seem to be having a food deficit. Like, where the algae is going away faster than it's coming in. Oh yeah, air rises. So I guess that wouldn't make the most sense, would it? Just trying to think of what to do about this problem here at the base of the thing.